Hello. Hi. If you're gonna be a perverted dick, leave. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you. We're not doing Dobby today. We're doing something else, but. Thank you. Ow. That's so gonna be tangled in my head. I just want my sides out of my face. That's so gonna be tangled. That's gonna be so bad. Oh Lord, that's hot. Oh God, please die. Guys, it's really weird to be a fan of someone and constantly be like, are you single? Because I think I have a chance. Like, it's weird. Today we're doing my like in between seasons Shigaraki, which fucking I know the way is not to achieve the color, but I also know I made it from scratch for free, so you should shut the fuck up. So basically, we're gonna do like irritated eyes of like red. And we're gonna do eyeliner and the scars and everything. My voice has not adjusted to being awake yet, apparently. You know what I keep seeing? I keep seeing little white women being like, Haley Bieber has such a big nose. The bitch got a nose job. I don't know why we're all pretending like she didn't. This is something I've seen a lot in the last like 48 hours. It's like all over my feed of these little white women being like I mean little as in young, not little as in me, being like, and you need to go just die. Please die. You also realize that's elective surgery that can ruin your life, right? Like actually. Is what happens if it's so fragile because it's cartilage and you fuck with it that it can collapse in on itself. Oh my god. You know it's also an easy report? Me reporting you for harassment. You think people don't report me already? YouTube just made it so you have to check your ID to watch 18 plus content. They don't care if I'm telling you to die. Even more so, I'll probably just get an email being like, Mifa, why? Why would you do that? And I would email back, they fucking started it. You don't want me harassing people. How about this? When they are bullying things, get a lot better at censoring their asses. They're like, also, fucking, the whole idea of someone needs plastic surgery. No one needs plastic surgery. It should be a last resort. It's not something that should be so insanely common at all, because you know what's going to happen? It's going to become more and more common, and the people are going to die more and more. It's fucking stupid. You're a grown man worried about my nose. How about you go get some fucking pussy? Me making a statement about your appearance is how it's horrible in saying my lord that nose is not. Maybe because then you proceeded to say I need a nose job. And you need a vasectomy. Dude. Be fucking honest. How often do people actually get their channels taken away? How fucking often? Rarely. He's trying to get my panties in a twist. In reality, he's a fucking moron that needs a vasectomy. Report. Yeah. They know my name well by now. Shut the fuck up. Okay. How many feet away are you? 4. And I'm blind. Leave me alone. But since we want me to read it, let me reread it. Me making a statement about your appearance and how it's horrible and saying, my lord, your nose is bad. Is not. You should put bad because your sentence doesn't make sense. Sir, you're a grown man. I'm a 19-year-old girl. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay, you do realize I get reported kind of a lot. You're a grown man. Hello. Goodbye, grown man with a pathetic penis. You do realize the statement, they know my name well, is because people harassed me a lot and I reported it a lot. Not because the amount of viewership. you fucking moron. A grown fucking man came in here and said, I need a nose job. So I said, he needs to die. And then he went, ugh, I'm gonna report you. And then I said, you need a vasectomy. Because it's a very smart way of implying if any more people like you happen, it's devastating. And just, now he's throwing a bitch fit. He's at put him in timeout. That's what happened. Outfit. Literally, how the fuck are you gonna sit there and claim that I need a nose job when that's an elective surgery that can literally collapse in how I breathe? It's not even like, ooh, filler or like a boob job. No, they break your nose and reconstruct the cartilage. It's not bone, it's cartilage, which means it's gonna heal and cause scar tissue. And then if you break your nose, it's going to collapse in. That's why when you hear that someone got a nose job, it's typically around the time that you have to go in for 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 revisions. Because their whole septum and their whole, like, actual, like, how they breathe collapses in. But sure, I need a nose job. Sure, that's a great idea. I will fucking ban you. Shut the fuck up. We all know you're trying to look at my ass. It is short shorts and a t-shirt. Wow. Real innovating shit. Also, side note, I will never get elective surgery like that, like a nose job, because it's so insanely normalized with young women. I would be a betray to all the older women that told me I did not need that, to then go get it done when I have teenage girls that look up to me. Like, that's so fucked up. Love Screedo. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, just like, why the fuck would I live my whole life in insecurity? Get over it and then get a nose job because a bunch of grown men with little dicks said so. That's an awful idea. How about this? You go get that surgery that makes your dick bigger. It's a surgery too. It's weird. They like fucking cut open shit and then like, it's weird. It's a weird surgery. I know it's perfect, and people can bitch and bitch and bitch, and I'm gonna tell them to kill themselves, and if I get in trouble, they need to go therapy. People are like, oh my god, people on the internet are so sensitive. I get told at least 5 times a day that I need a nose job by grown men with micro penises. I know I am. I think everyone should literally also, my body is not done developing. Your body's not technically done, like, aging and processing until it's like 25. And that's kind of when you like make that little tip and your body just slows down. That's literally like micro bit because you're not actively like. Oh, this is Alyssa. She's a wig of mine. This is Alyssa. I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna style her because she was like pretty solid when I got her, and now she's getting older, and I'm like, I really don't want to just buy a new wig. But every time I do anything with her, it just gets real fucked up real quick. Like, she's styled now, and she's just fine, but watch it. I'm gonna put her on at some point and be like, because the bangs have retreated into my eye sockets like they grew. It makes no sense. Yeah, I think she's synthetic. So she does shed quite a bit, but she's also quite thick. They made her thick. I'm happy about that too. Is girl sheds. Girl sheds, I shed, we all shed. There's also a fuck ton of hairs, but anyway. We're doing kind of like a Tomura Shigaraki type situation today. Which I have not done in like a year. I've been doing Dobby so much, I was like, might as well like balance it out. Once again. They're little, but they're there. Unlike your dick. These are also visible, unlike. It's always weird when people that are like doing great just disappear off of YouTube. Like, I get it. I do it. It's a very exhausting task, but like just straight up stop posting out of nowhere without response or anything. Even more weird when they do that and then they post on other stuff, but they don't post on YouTube, which is. Which fucking, I'm upset with YouTube right now. I have a room tour up. It's a few videos back. Yeah. I don't let it get to me that much because, like, I get off the internet and it's just like, and it's gone. me redo my nails. They're like really grown out. Thank you. I'm not feeding into weird ass prepared fantasy. Also, we're not even on that step. You're like, do you like wearing lipstick? We're not even at that step. We're nowhere near that step. That's like the final step. That is not good coffee. I fucking like coffee. I just have it up because my hair was getting in my face. No. Okay, maybe the shit of like IDing people's not that bad. I'll just start watching everything on DVD and I'll just only do YouTube as a job. Because if they're getting ID'd, fucking children can't be accessing my content. I'm depressed about that too. Not the children not accessing my content. I'm depressed about the whole thing. It's like, we need your ID to sell my fucking shit. You fucking sell out. You fucking sell out. YouTube. We were doing so good. And you said, I'm gonna be a sellout now. So YouTube was doing so okay. Like, even their AI stuff wasn't that bad compared to like everything else everyone's doing right now. Like, it was a little like, but also wasn't like as awful as it could be. And then they were like, you know what? We're gonna implement this thing where you have to show your ID. I don't want to show you my ID. Why am I bad? People piss me off. I also don't like how my makeup's turning out. Because let's make her mad. Why are you mad? I don't know, a bunch of fucking children on the internet like to make me mad. This would be an awful job for someone who had worse English issues. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Hello. I found a piece of my fucking blinds. What's my content about? Let's talk about it. I play dress up and I play video games and I get real mad at people who can't parent their damn kids. Because guess what? I'm not gonna put on pants in my hot ass room for the sake of, oh, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna put on pants. So then all these children come in and I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan. They love to tell me I need a nose job and I'm a bad person. I had to ban a grown man a minute ago because he said, damn, you need a nose job. And I said, kill yourself. And then he went, oh, I'm gonna report you. Like he didn't start it. This happens constantly. I'm not going to fucking hesitate to tell you to die. And then these motherfuckers are like, oh my god, I don't know why I don't have a girlfriend. Maybe because I tell grown girls on the fucking internet, you need a nose job, you need a boob job. Like, sir, you're a grown man. Grown man. Grown man. Please go away. This happens a lot. And it's very agitating. I just want to strangle them. I want to strangle them. oh my god, if I didn't answer it the first time you asked, I'm not gonna answer it the second time you ask. I know it's a wild concept. Wild. I agree. People should describe to me. We should make me very, very famous. I agree. No need to be rude. You fucking spam, dude. It's like the rudest thing you can do on the internet. Than like doxing people. Oh my god. If you already knew I wasn't a minor, why the fuck are you asking? Why do you need to know my exact age? That's weird as shit. Same thing to you, YouTube. Why do you need to know my exact age? They're gonna be like, give me your ID, and I'm gonna be like, nope. 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 Okay, people, part of my issue with this world is people don't curse enough and people don't get mad enough. Get madder. Okay. Okay. I don't know why we must, like, it's very, like, superiority complexy to be like, and I know I'm not saying any of those words right. I pronounce the words the way I can so I don't sound ridiculous. It's very superior or complex to be like, I'm unsubscribing. You should beg for me. It's weird. Which also, dude, I have routinely banned people because they're trying to know about my sex life. Literally, you're trying to know about my sex life. So, please leave. You off your meds or something? No, no, no. If people constantly ask, who are you fucking? Do you have a dick? You need a nose job. Who are you fucking? Do you have a dick? You need a nose job. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. Something wrong. No joke. I could recite just all of it off my fucking head. Also, when I was on meds, I slept 15 hours a day. So politely, you grown fucking man who wants to know if I'm single and a child, I highly suggest you stop watching me because you're creepy as fuck. And if your ultimate, like, bam move is, are you off your meds? You need to go get meds. Okay, dude, literally. Let me recite your shit. First you wanted to know if I was a child. Then you wanted to know if I was single. And then, that inherently is like being like, are you fucking? Literally. And then you're like, I didn't ask that. Even though that's what you said. And then you were like, are you off your meds? And then you were like, I didn't say anything. Don't go on meds. I never said you were a child. Even though you literally... Oh, let me see if I can fucking pin it. You asked first, how old am I? And then let me pin this comment you left. Let's all take a good look at that comment. And a good look at a liar. Go die. Just go die. Because guess what? I am not going to sit here and bite my tongue like, I'm gonna be Miss Sunshine Rainbows and the nicest person on the fucking planet like a my little fucking buddy. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am constantly getting shit from people like you who are grown men, really interested if I'm a child and single, which inherently is, hey, I'm a pedophile. That's literally what you're doing, and it's gross, and it's weird, and this happens every day. This happens every single fucking day. And you would think the more and more female-centric content I make, and the more and more content I make encouraging teenage girls to be them fucking selves, this would stop. And it doesn't. And then people like you sometimes like to get real mad at me and threaten to dox me. Which is a lie, because I know you're a fucking liar. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't get upset. It's weird and perverted shit that I could frankly report all of you to the police about. But, one, I'm not a snitch and I don't believe in police. I don't like them. Not only that, I just don't like the police and they wouldn't do shit. So I'm gonna do shit. Called be a fucking bitch. No, Bailey's a regular. Bailey's normal, unlike you, mister. How old are you? Why won't you tell me? Why won't you tell me your personal information of how old are you? Are you single? Once again, personal information. I don't get why we think that's not personal information. No, you don't. Okay. Jay, let me guess, you're around, what, 35, you're a grown man, you're scrolling, you found me and went, how old is she? Because this is the exact series of events that happens a lot, and then they get real mad at me when I don't respond. And then when I say, if I didn't respond, I'm not going to respond. And then, just, you literally lie through your fucking teeth, dude. So please, fuck off. Okay, but they are also personal information. If I don't want to answer them, I shouldn't have to. And you should not assume that you deserve an answer. Because let's see, my age, I don't need people knowing how old I am because then they judge my ass. And I don't need people knowing if I'm single or not because then that goes, how's your boyfriend? And then I say, I'm gay. And then they go, no, you're not. And I say, I like women way more than men. And I say that about a million times. And then about 500 or so grown men are like, I could change that with my tiny dick and lack of personality. So there's a number of reasons why I don't talk about it. And if I do talk about it, it's briefly and it's literally bitching about how awful it is. Dude, please just shut the fuck up. You wanna know my age? Fine, I'm a 19-year-old girl. You can judge me now and tell me I don't look 19, which is what you are already thinking, and I know you are because it's exactly what every single one of you that asks how old I am then proceeds to say. I am single because I can't find gay women where I live. Dude, you picked a fucking fight and then you bitch because you lost. Thank you. That's just a weird statement, dude. Not the I love you statement. I was just saying thank you to that. The statement like to and above. Like, dude, no. Time to get a butcher knife. Time to get a butcher knife. Time to get a butcher knife and break someone's skull open. I've stated a lot that I have a lot of anger in my soul. And if any one of you stalkery people ever tries to hurt me, I'm going to take all that anger out on you. And I will win the fucking case. And so just weird fucking comments like that being like, I'm at your window, is asking please murder me. And I know you're lying. Shut the fuck up. You're a grown man that asked how old I was. And then said it again. And then I had to explain, I'm not telling you because it's personal information. And then I'm from hell. And then you were like, I don't get how that's personal information. Why won't you answer me? Acting like you deserve an answer to begin with. In reality, I can ignore you if I fucking want to. You are not entitled to an answer just because what, you're a man? And you're in my chat? That's not how that works. No. I am not. We all think I'm very like abroad, like Middle Eastern and adjacent, and I'm just not. Like people, I have the white women rage. I don't know why we think those. Oh, it smells like corpses. Probably because it's corpses. I really need to bury them, but I haven't gotten roadkill yet, so. Ivy was a corpse. You're gonna be weird. I'm gonna be creepy. You already said that. You're gonna be weird. I'm gonna be creepy as fuck. Thank you. Okay. Bailey's nice to me. Bailey understands we don't Ask those comments. And then bitch. Like someone with a small dick. Also, Bailey's not in here, you fucking moron. She left because you were being weird. Fucking, I need to rewatch Mystery Incorporated. I want to fucking watch the Obliteratress again. What now? I see why you're single. Yeah, totally not because pathetic little men like you with little ass dicks want to fuck me and then make me a religious bitch. Thank you. Exactly, you're being weird, Jay. You're being fucking weird. I'm single because every single man around me is pathetic as fuck. Hell. Jay, if you are being weird, you're being fucking weird. Okay. We can think I'm like insane, but like I don't care that much. Guess what? That blanket of whatever y'all think is fucking insanity is going to keep me safe from grown fucking men. To some degree. So, I think I'm crazy. I don't care. I will be worse. The last thing I want to do with any of my time is talk to a man. Literally. What are your hobbies? Oh, you have none. What do you do? Oh, you do nothing. Oh, that's great. No. Oh, you mean my pill? Oh my god, I'm not a target. Oh my god, that's great. Thank you so much, you weird fucker. You see nothing. Yeah, his name is Jay. He's pathetic, and he threw a tantrum because I wouldn't tell him how old I was. And then he wanted to know if I was single, which implies I want to fuck this bitch, and we all know it. And now he's throwing a tantrum saying, I didn't say anything rude. You know, after I refused to answer him, he then was like, are you a child? And then that got real weird. And then he lied about it, even though it's pinned. Literally the fucking pin shit, you dumb fuck. You see the pin? Oh, right there. It says it. Goodbye, Jay. Goodbye. I hope someone cuts off your phone. You can't say that about me. I'm gonna report you. People play this card like, oh Lord, whatever shall I do? Oh, god damn it. Go ahead, Jay. I will kill you. Okay, let's not get that far. Let's not get that far. You have 3 phones, I have 1,000,000. Who's gonna win? Not Jay. Also, if you are so ashamed of your fucking name that you can't even, like, figure out, a nickname. Or, like, a stage name. Or a fake name. That you're like, I'm just gonna go by my first initial. That's a fucking problem, dude. That's a problem. I do. Cool. Scott, you're being cool. Thank you. Not many times older men, a lot of older men do watch me, which I don't mind, but a lot of the time they're very gross. But I have a few that come in here that are just like, they're very nice to me. And they're not like weird as shit. And it's nice. There's this one guy who comes in here and he'll be like, I'm going fishing. And I'm like, that's good for you. I'm trying to find something to watch. There's like nothing on. Well, nothing new. Hi everyone. Exactly. People are fucking nasty though. Like, they say very, like, shit you should not be saying to a 19-year-old girl. Which, like, I do have, like, I think it's like 15% of my followings, like, men over the age of 50. Which, like, only like 2% of that aren't gross. Which is nice to me. Which is nice, because I don't have a lot of family, really. Like, at all. It's depressing, but all my family kind of passed away before I was born. Cool. And so I never got that. I never got to have family. Really. There's this fucking leftover from yesterday on my neck. Trying to find something good to watch. Let me get back into watching the anime. I eat people alive. I don't know. Hello. What is that? cool. I can find something to watch. I keep just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Hello. I need to redo them. They're like grown as fuck. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Are y'all good? Is everything okay over there? Things don't seem. I am very flattered though that I like appeal to like kind of across the board people, like from all over, in a way. Like, let's say I'm special or anything. I think it's neat. I I'm not sure what you're trying to say, dude. Guys, I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm actually a little confused. because my cat learned, ooh, I can climb from this seat over there onto the desk, and I can just fly my hair about, and I'll have all this cat hair on my skin. Like 5 a.m. I'm trying to make it look more like compared to my natural nose and how I contour for Ivy and Dobby, which is like, and then I lift the bottom of my nose. Hello everyone. Hello. Hi everyone. I don't know how I'm gonna do my eyebrows for sure because we never really see his eyebrows. I think they're just black. Okay, how about this? You let me actually fucking blend it, and then you can judge. Okay, okay. I just put the product on. I did not actually blend it yet, you fucking moron. Also, if you're gonna be like, oh, it's not blending all the way, I see a line. Yeah, you see a line. I contour it like drag, okay? That's like 50% of being a cosplayer is doing drag, essentially. So how about this? Shut the fuck up. I've gotten that a lot. People will be like, that's not blended. And I'm like, I did it on purpose. And they're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I 1000% fucking did. You can do it. Shut up. Does anyone else remember that video? It was this white chick, and she went to, I think, like, Thailand or something. And there were, like, these little mugs that were, like, carved. And it had, like, a little hole. And it was for tourist noses. Am I the only one that remembers that? That was funny. Hello, how are we? I should tattoo Ivy on my body. Thank you. I should, you know what I should tattoo on me? Dobby. I should 1000%. Like on my leg. Where though? Where on my leg? All my tattoos are on my leg. My idea is I'm gonna do all my own tattoos for like a very long time, and then I'll just get other people to tattoo in between those tattoos and like fix faded spots, because I don't have a great pain tolerance, so some spots are like where kind of bigger nerves are kind of faded. He's like, I couldn't really like get in there like I did in my darker spots. We should Dobby booty. I don't know, but he should be like incorporated. Ugh, that means I have to shave my legs. I don't wanna. Well, not all of it. Just like part. Hell. I live in hell. Guys, every time you ask me, I'm just gonna say hell. Okay? It went from Pluto and now it's hell. And someday I'll write a whole fucking series about this chick who like was born from hellfire or whatever the fuck. Hellfire. Oh, that's an Endeavor movie. That's funny. I was born from hellfire. Literally. Burned it. My bad anime jokes. I could get Dobby back here and make my shirt, but that would require someone else to do that. Let's go. Ow. I'm gonna go pee. What is this thing? There's, oh. No. No. In fact, wrong. That very wrong. I'll be back. I gotta go pee. Actually, what time is it? That says a wrong time. It's almost 6. I'm back. Ooh, one of my people are here. Hi. Oh my god, let me tell you, get this little notification I get this little notification being like, you got 5 members. You're on a whole new level. That's very happy. Oh Lord, one side's really darker. This face one. Hello. Not my name. Not my name. None of your business. Also, not my name. Ugh. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's not good makeup. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm doing makeup to look scary, not to look, well, more so man hot, not women pretty. I don't necessarily like conform to like the gender of characters when I cosplay them, but I do like to like fluid them out quite a bit. So I like all my cosplays to either be like at any moment be like, is that a boy or is that a girl version of the character. Especially with my men cosplays, like to give them a little femininity. Because I think a little feminineness in a man is very, very hot. Hello. Okay. He doesn't really have eyebrows, which I do. Not my name. Oh my god. We can't fucking hear. We're shit. How many times do I have to be like, not my name, not my name, not my name, not my name? I'm gonna ban it. Weirdest thing this really doing. We're not gonna do black, so we're just gonna do like light film. Okay, but it's not my name, and you're probably confusing people thinking it's my name. Good morning. I did my own hair, yeah, so a little while ago. Let me pull down my hair. I did not get them because fucking $500 for a bleach and a tone is ridiculous for a literally like 3 centimeters of hair. That's fucking stupid. No. I will buy the supplies and then I will do it myself. So this is how it looks. Yes, fuck that. We're not doing that. I got a lot of hair. I should so do a spinner one day. Spinner makeup. Thank you. I think it's cute. It's kind of how I've been doing my hair, just I didn't do highlights behind it. Thank you. It is very long. It might need a bit of a trim. There's also a lot of it. And I really just don't want to do them. Or you can see the comments and dickhead's gonna be like, you shouldn't be powdering with white eyeshadow. The character is pale as fuck. I will powder with what I want. I did get some black. Okay, I keep getting black on me. Leave! Just go then. Literally, it's my shit. I can do what I want. I could literally shit on live if I wanted to. You know why? Because it's mine. I make the decisions. Have a nice time. Thank you. That's how you're nice. That's how you're nice to people. And not annoying as fuck. Okay, that's giving flashback. I do need to clean up that underneath the eyebrows a little bit. Because I don't want it to be like a visible curve, but that's typically how I do it. To anyone that wants like a good eyeliner that smudges, go buy this. I get it from the Dollar General. It lasts forever. It's like $2. It's from, I think, LA Colors, yeah. Well, Sam, people don't live in the same place as you sometimes. This thing's called time zones. Also, why are you awake then? Neither was I, Sam. Neither was I. Okay, then why are you on your phone, Sam? Thank you, Sam, for the support. Just it seems odd to be like, why are you awake if you watch my live streams and I'm often awake in the early hours of the daytime. They just simply aren't in here. What happened to your cats? I don't know, they have free will. They're out and about. The fuck? You have to like put them down. I just put glitter on. Me on that? No! I just put so much glitter on him. He's a boy! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. so much glitter. Oh my god. Thank you so much for saying a statement I have said repeatedly a lot. They are in the living room. Wait, what? Literally, they're simply not in my room. Also, I only have one cat. The other one's my sister's. And she's never in here. Sometimes you'll see her, she'll be like, let me make my presence known, and then she leaves. But like, they simply aren't in here right now, and you're acting like I've murdered them. I have this idea. It's gonna be a bitch to film because I have to like glue my hair down. Hello. That looks like I put on blush. I did not. That don't make sense. I forgot where I put it. Ew, was someone asking? Gross. Like, I get it. I already talked about this yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I think it was the day before. I get it. Some places in the world that's, like, common, but, like, not super, like, choice-wise. I don't want to offend people. It's just, I think a lot of women don't want to get married, and then they get married. I don't want to get married. I think if someone proposed to me right now, I'd kick them in the face. Will you marry me? In the fucking face. Well, I'm 19 and hate men and don't like them and fuck bitches get money, motherfucker. I'm not gonna be your fucking housewife. But I keep having to explain this to grown men is disturbing. You want to marry a 19-year-old girl and you are a grown man. Even more so, you know I'm 19. They should make these, but like colored. I had to pull up the photo I'm referencing on my computer. Where's my eyeliner? This one's good. What? No, I don't. Also, I'm American. I don't know what that means. Haha, you tried to insult me and you fucking failed. We don't learn about kilos. I'm not even wearing that much makeup. I'm wearing like next to no makeup, honestly. Also, those bitches on, not bitches, you know those fucking women that are like so naturally beautiful? That's the antithesis of no makeup makeup. Nobody has makeup here. Like, skin just here that's red. It's not real. You fucking morons. I'm sorry, I want to look like I'm wearing makeup and not like I'm trying to go, oh, maybe because I'm trying to look like a man. This isn't good. I'm not done. You complain that it isn't good, but I'm still not done. This isn't good. Motherfucker, I've been dressing up as a burn victim for years. Oh, Lord. No, I don't. You're delusional. Also, if you can't handle my fucking punk ass with all my fucking eyeliner, don't try to marry me. I'm gonna marry her. And I'm gonna change her. You can't change me. You really can't. I don't know why we're all like, I'm gonna manipulate her, and I'm gonna take her home, and I'm gonna change her. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail bad. This is Pucky, by the way. He's a pink puck. His name's Pucky. We like Pucky. Literally. This isn't working. Marry me. This isn't working. Marry me. Stop being so pathetic. Go, like, find a woman your own age, for one. And for two, you don't have money. You don't have a life. You have nothing for me to be like, oh, I need to marry this old man. You're not interesting. You don't got stories. You don't got money. You don't even have my respect. You don't even respect me. Why would I marry you, you old man? That's another thing. Even if I were to marry for money, like an older person for money, they have to respect me. We're not gonna get married, and I'm not gonna essentially be taking care of you. And then you're gonna be like, oh, you're just a fucking slut. What? No. No. No, no, no. You're gonna be nice to me. And you're gonna give me like 25% of your money when you're dead. You like Pucky. Pucky, 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 Pucky. Pucky, 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 Pucky. That's another thing. If I'm marrying for money, I'm not taking all his money. I guess if like he has no other children and like no family, no siblings, no company, no like stuff, I guess I'll take the money, but I'm donating like 50% to fucking to like helping the planet and like animals and shit. Actually, I think I'd take like 70% and then split that in half. So I only like keep 30% of the money, and I donate half of it to saving the land of the earth, and then the other half to saving the ocean. A puck of paint. This is a remote, and this is a puck of paint. I fell asleep holding my remote the other day. It was funny. But yeah, if I were to marry an old guy for money, and if he were to give me all of the money when he dies, I would only keep like 30%, and I'd take like half of that 30% and put it into like um, like investments, and then I take all the rest of the money and I split it in half, and half of it can go to helping the oceans and like saving coral reefs and shit, and the other half can like goes helping the earth and saving like farms and forests and stuff. I don't know. If I did that like a handful of times, I could donate a lot of money. I think when old people die, if they have money, because sometimes that happens. It doesn't happen often. But I think if old people die and they like have money, they should like donate it to the earth and like stuff. Well, it doesn't happen all that often. But if they just did it more often, it would honestly probably help a lot. It's a really good example. I think when I die, I'm gonna do that. Like, I might have adopted kids, but hopefully by the time I'm dead, they like they can have like the they can have like rights to my likeness, and then hopefully they use it correctly, because I can't do much at that point. I'm dead. But I think I'd donate all my money, which hopefully at that point would be a lot of money. I'd like split it up and I'd donate like half of it to like the ocean, the other half to the earth. Maybe I'd like any like incoming money from YouTube and stuff. Maybe I'd like have it in my will that like it needs to be split up in between a bunch of different donation things, or like helping women and like the earth and the ocean, the forest is just a bunch of different stuff. So even when I'm dead, I'm still like making an impact. Thank you. I don't know. I think about that because like, what's the point of having? What's the point of being rich? It's like I want to be famous, but being famous also you're kind of rich. Like, what's the point of being rich if you're not helping people who aren't rich? That's just, why have all that money? To do what? To do what? What are you doing with all this money? you. Hi, everyone. How am I gonna do the Cherokee scars? Okay. How am I gonna do this? I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Hi everyone! Do you cosplay? Don't you? Sorry if I'm... No, I do. I'm getting into not Dobby. I've been doing Dobby a lot recently. I'm doing Cherokee, which I don't know how well it's gonna go. But... the fuck? Why is the audio so bad? I've done this before, and I can't remember how I did it. Hello, everyone. I don't know what that is. I'm doing makeup. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do Dobby scars. I already have his freckle. It's like, is it just me or is that from All for One? I don't know if they ever addressed that. The whole freckle. Because it was on All for One. And then Shigaraki went to the chamber shit. And they just had the freckle. And I was like, that's weird. Why? How did that happen? How you DNA transfer a fucking freckle? What does it mean? I don't know. I want to know. Horikoshi! My eyes watering. I should probably look it up, but I'm live and I'm like, let's see how this goes. I am look this up. Give me a sec. Couldn't find one. No. No. I live here. We don't need to know roughly where I live. Okay, there are no shops. I, there's nothing. No, it's not. Literally not. If it is, you should be the fucking bed. Asleep. Like now. Weird. No. I'm getting into cosplay. bunch of little ones also. What do you think I'm doing? I do brush my teeth. You fucking dick. I'm 19. I'm heading out, everyone. Love y'all. Might be on later. Bye. Crusty kiss.